If you woke up a little foggy today, this class is going to be your reset button. In 15 minutes, we're going to move, breathe, and get our body fully woken up and ready for the day. Treat this like your cup of coffee. What I want you to do first, though, is pause this video and write in the comments how you're feeling today. A 1 if you really need to pick me up, and a 10 if you're already pretty buzzed and ready for the day. At the end, we'll check in just to make sure our bodies are feeling good, and you can comment again if you'd like, just to share how things changed. Otherwise, just have a great rest of your day. We're gonna get started in the center of our mat here. Crisscross your legs. So as you sit up nice and tall, raising the crown of your head, start to settle into your body. Maybe you close your eyes as we start to take some neck circles in both directions. Yeah, and then I want you to start to bring your torso into it. So dropping your spine towards the back, rolling to the right, pushing the belly forward, rolling to the left. Just continuing this motion, and then switching directions. And then we're gonna sit up nice and tall once again. Take a big breath in, reach your arms high. And exhale, cactus, squeeze your shoulder blades, look up, tilt your chin. Inhale, reach. And exhale, twist. So your left hand hooks on your right knee, look over your right shoulder. And then back through center, big reach. And twist it off to the left. Your right hand hooks on left knee as you peel back, looking behind the left shoulder. Come back through center, big stretch, big reach. Cactus your arms out. Reach high, and then fold off to the left. So your right hand reaches overhead, gaze up, peel your shoulder back, and then we're gonna bounce off to the other side. Big bend in the right elbow, reach the left arm long, look up, and then come back through center. Big stretch, look, reach, exhale, cactus. And then we're gonna lay our hands back on our thighs here just for a moment as we extend the right leg long for a seated tree. Now for today's seated tree, what I want you to do, instead of just reaching for your toes, is I want you to hinge your hips, lengthen in the rib cage, and then just land your hand wherever it goes here. Maybe it's not all the way to the toes, maybe it's just on the ankle, securing your ground here. Maybe you can reach to the back of the right side of your foot, peeling your pinky toe in. And then we're just gonna try to flatten the left knee towards the mat. Just trust your body with whatever it's able to do here. Big breath in. Empty out. And then take your left hand behind your left knee. Pick your hips up. Start to take some big arm circles, pressing your hips to the front. Look behind you. Switch directions of your circles. And then we're going to take our tabletop position, moving our right leg over to the right side, facing the back of the room. Now start to take some cats and cows. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to chest. Inhale, gaze, left belly drops. Exhale, round it out, press your hips forward. And then back to neutral tabletop. We're gonna come back to our crisscross seated legs towards the front. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. And exhale, draw them down and back. Placing your hands back on your hips just for a moment as we extend the left leg. Scoot the right foot back in, hinge your hips, and I want you to lengthen your rib cage, letting your hand land just wherever it's ready to, not bending the back down, just holding steady. And then if you're able to reach that left side, left pinky toe, and then just press the right side knee down a little bit lower. So for me, you can see there's some space. That's okay. We're just pushing down a little bit, finding some extra sensation. Do whatever feels best in your body here. Take a big breath in, empty out. And then we're gonna take our right hand behind us, press our hips up, take some arm circles, gaze high, hips go forward. Switch directions of your circles, and then back of the room, neutral tabletop. This time we're just gonna shimmy our hips, sway and rock and move, sort of snaking things around, creating some S shapes or some figure eights. And then look off over your right shoulder, back to your toes, and then to the left. Coming back through center, but just switching our tabletop towards the front of our mat here. We're gonna curl our toes under, down dog. Inhale the heels high. Exhale, drop them down. Pressing into the mat, maybe scooting your hands in a little closer as you take your fingertips out to the sides and try to plant your heels down. Just a big long stretch of energy from the back hamstrings. And then lift your right leg long. Send it into your nose, lengthen it out. Step it back down, lift the left leg long, send it into your nose, send it long, and step it back. We're gonna drop down to our knees, walk back into your hips here, setting yourself up for a toe stand. So you're peeling your pinky toes out to the sides, hands come to your hips, shoulders roll back, look up. Nice superhero posture here, nice and strong, big breath in, empty, and then inhale your hands high. Exhale, cactus your arms out, tilt your chin up, look high, and then reach. Hands come down to your lap. We're gonna do some seated cats and cows here. So as you inhale, your shoulders roll back. As you exhale, round your spine, draw your fingertips to the ends of your knees, and then take your hands back again. Slide forward, round your spine. Slide back, press your chest forward. And then we're gonna reach high one more time. And exhale, release out of this. Neutral tabletop, tap out your toes. We just wanted to stretch some of the fascia in our feet, getting everything loose today. Curl back into down dog. Your right leg lifts, step it through, big stretch, warrior one. Exhale, cactus your arms out, inhale, reach high, and exhale, wash it off, high plank. Send your hips back, down dog, and then roll to high plank. Down dog, left leg lifts, warrior one, big reach. Exhale, cactus your arms, inhale, reach, and exhale, wash it back off, high plank to down dog. Roll through high plank and down dog. Look up to the top of your mat, step or jump, halfway lift, fold, rise, tall, reach, big stretch. And then we're gonna lift our right knee into our chest here, holding strong. You're gonna twist towards your right knee and then back through center. You're gonna twist away and then back through center. You're gonna start to roll your right ankle, creating some circles, creating some movement today, trying to hold your core nice and sturdy, and then extend your right leg long. Pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3, send your right leg back, reach your fingertips long, and then swing your arms back for airplane. Try to keep your grounding here, all 4 corners of the bottom foot locked in. Inhale, sweep the arms long, and exhale, crunch elbow to knee. For 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Fold in. Rise, tall, reach. Bring the left leg into chest. Hold strong right here. And then twist towards your bent knee, so off to the left. Come back through center and twist to the right. You've got it. Nice and strong, stable in the bottom foot. All 4 corners press in. Come back through center. And then we're gonna extend our foot. Bend it back in, take some ankle circles in both directions. And then extend it long once again. Pulse up for 3, 2, 1. Kick it back, warrior 3. Your gaze goes forward, you're nice and strong here. Lift up just a little higher, big breath in. Exhale, sweep the arms back, airplane. Inhale, reach the arms forward. And exhale, crunch elbow to knee. For 3, lock it in for 2. Last one. And fold. Halfway lift. Fold in. Big bend of both knees out to the sides as you take a yogi squat. So I'll switch towards you here. Hands come together, elbows go into your knees. As you sway side to side, rock and roll into your hips here. Open everything up. Try to take your shoulders back. Try to keep your gaze high. And we're just gonna sit here, rested in this posture for 3, 2, fold. Halfway lift, fold. Sitting back down onto your glutes here, we're gonna set up for a bridge or a wheel. If you're taking bridge, you're just lifting up your hips with your hands by your sides. If you're taking wheel, your hands go by your head. Either way, set yourself up. Bridge, I might choose to take my fingertips together as I round my shoulders behind, picking up my hips. Big breath in and empty. One more breath and drop. Hug your knees into chest, rock side to side. And then drop both knees off to the left side, look over the right shoulder, little back twist here. Big breath in, empty out. And then we'll rock our knees off to the right. Looking off over your left shoulder, big breath in, empty out. And come back through center. Hugging the knees in, and then sending the full body long for a pencil stretch. Hug it in, send it long. Hug it in, send it long. One more hug, one more lengthen. Drop your hands and feet. And then roll your arms down by your sides. We're gonna set up for a Savasana pose, so maybe tucking your shoulders under, maybe letting your toes fall out to either side. Take a big breath in. Empty. Maybe let your fingertips curl in as you start to soften from head to toe, as you start to drift away. And then start to bring energy back in. Start to fill your breath up nice and long. And exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to flip your palms up and down. And then reach your arms up overhead for a big stretch. Exhale, cactus your arms back. Inhale, reach your arms back up. And exhale, bend your elbows. We're gonna make our way up to our seated position. Thank you so much for joining me for today's class. I had a ton of fun. I hope you did too. Let me know in the comments if this improved your energy, how you're feeling, and if you have anything exciting going on today, I would love to hear about it. If you liked this video, like, comment, subscribe. As always, if you're willing to share it with a friend, I would love that. I hope you have a phenomenal day.